Hi, welcome to another update video for Baptist Youth. We are now in the month of February. We came out of a very busy January. You might recall in last month's video some of the events that took place in the past couple of weeks. We had a great morning at Refresh on Saturday the 21st of January. Real encouragement to join over 70 children's ministry volunteers and workers from across our churches for a morning of encouragement as we thought about what it looks like to try and minister to Generation Alpha. That's today's generation of children and young people. And we had a variety of different speakers take part. We had Johnny Beer from Growing Young Disciples, Jimmy Meeklin from Made for More, and then we had a collaborative session at the end thinking about technology and Generation Alpha. Thank you to everyone who came along, and we hope you had a good, encouraging morning, and we can't wait to gather again next year for our next annual event of Refresh. Then the week after, the last Saturday of the month, we had our summer lunch night at Ballinhinch Baptist Church. Real joy to see so many young people fill the building. As we heard a little bit more about what's going to happen this summer with Baptist Youth through various camps and teams. Big thank you to Henry Capper from the Craigavon Church, who came and spoke for us as well, thinking about our theme, Life to the Full, and how life to the full can be found in a relationship with the God who made us. And on the lunch night and the following afternoon, we launched our camper and buy team applications. So they're now live. So we would love to have you involved in our summer program in some way, shape or form. Doesn't matter what age you are, whether you are in primary school or whether you are 70 years old, there are countless ways that you can get involved in the youth department over the summer and our summer program. We would love you to come perhaps on one of our camps. Camp places are going fast. A number of our camps are actually oversubscribed. The Korean camp, the preteens camp and the Illuminate camp are all oversubscribed. If you've applied to one of those on behalf of your child and haven't yet heard back, we are still in the process of kind of processing those, and hopefully at the start of next week, that's the second week of February, you should hear back about the status of your application. If you are put in a waiting list, don't totally despair. Sometimes we do eat into those waiting lists depending upon our minibus situation, depending upon how many more camp officers apply, and so we can keep our ratios right. So don't be too discouraged if you find yourself on a waiting list. There is still hope. But we would love you to come along to maybe one of our buy teams if you're a young person aged 16 plus. They also have went live. Special mention to one of our early buy teams, which is happening on the 2nd to the 8th of April. That's an Easter buy team to Portshire Baptist. Great week. We ran this buy team last year. It was really successful, and we had a great week partnering with the Portshire Church and doing different kids clubs and youth activities there. So please, if you are 16 plus, check out our website, beyouth.org, and think about applying to a buy team. If you're a little bit older and you're thinking, how can I get involved in camps? We are always looking for officers and camp leaders. And one of the struggles is often finding slightly older camp officers and leaders. You are still very much needed. We want your wisdom and your years of experience. So please don't be put off if you think I'm a little bit too old to apply as a camp officer or a camp leader. And we also have other practical needs throughout the summer which always arise. Minibuses is a really big challenge, both sourcing minibuses and also sourcing minibus drivers. We realise that it's only those who passed their driving test before 1997 already have a D1 on their licence. And so if that's you, you could be of great use and great value in the summer. And so we would really enjoy having you be a part of our summer program. Also, we're always looking for people to help with catering. So people who maybe are willing to sacrifice a week of their summer to be a camp cook or to be a part of a camp cooking team. If that describes you, again, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to perhaps show you ways that you could serve in that department in July and August. So that's the summer buy teams and the summer camps, which are now live. Then at the end of this month, 25th of February, we've got our next regional roadshow. You might recall we had our first one back in October in Knockonney. Our next one is happening in Lisburn at Emmanuel Baptist Church. And again, applications for this are open. Well, not applications, sign up for this is open. So please do check the link in our website, the 25th of February. Come along. We're going to hear different ways in which our faith connects to our everyday life. We're going to sing some songs, play some games, and we'd love you to come along. Bring your friends, bring your youth group. It'll be a fun night. We'll have some food. We'll sing together and we'll have an all-round good time. So make sure you get signed up for that on the 25th of February. Exactly 1 month after that, on the 25th of March, we're going to do the same thing, but this time it's going to be in Dublin, in Swords. So if you are in the larger, greater Dublin area, or if you're from further away than that and you would still be happy to travel, we'd love you to join us for that event if that's a little bit more handy for you. Again, same thing, going to think about how the Bible, how the gospel connects to our everyday life as teenagers and young people and young adults. And we'll think about things like our life online, our life in the future, our life at home, our life at school or uni, and even life in our own minds as we battle different mental health challenges as well. So we'd love you to join us for one of those. Do sign up at our website, beyouth.org. And finally then, as I mentioned last month, we do have our Children's Uncover event happening in a few months' time on Friday the 28th of April. That's going to be in Moira, probably at the Baptist Centre. So do block that date out in your diary and bring your children for another exciting night of hearing from God's Word and learning about Jesus. Thank you so much again for your interest and encouragement in the youth department. We hope that you have a good week, and see you again next month for another little update.